Good morning. I am Blake Zanti, President of the Associated Students Incorporated. Welcome to the 107th commencement ceremony. At this time, I ask that you stand to honor America as the Fresno State Air Force ROTC presents the colors and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by graduating music major Alejandra Tejada.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the 107th commencement of California State University, Fresno. I am Joseph Castro, your university president. I am pleased to welcome all of you who've earned degrees today, as well as our alumni, distinguished faculty, and staff. I am also pleased to ask our graduates to join me in welcoming your family and friends with a round of applause for supporting you throughout your education. Thank you. Today is my favorite day of the year, and I'm excited to share in today's celebration with each of you. Each of you has worked hard to get to this important milestone in your life. You've made many sacrifices, whether it was preparing for an exam, before or after a job or two jobs, or trying to write a paper while taking care of a child, a sibling, a friend, or a parent who needed you at that time. I hope you will agree that the reward today your degree has made all of that hard work worthwhile. And graduates, would you please join me in thanking the faculty and staff for their important role in supporting your success at Fresno State. Today is a time of joy and celebration. It is also a time of gratitude. Gratitude to those who came before us, whose hard work established the foundation for your current and future success. You may have family members who did not have the opportunity to attend a college or university. Instead, they dedicated their lives to help you achieve this goal. Your success is their success. Your degree is symbolically their degree too. And others of you are second, third, or even fourth generation Fresno State graduates. And your family's legacy is powerful and deeply inspiring. And in full disclosure, I too am the proud parent of two Bulldog graduates today. Congratulations to my son Isaac and daughter-in-law Marilyn. As the newest graduates of Fresno State, you are part of a dynamic, emerging generation of leaders in our valley, state, nation, and world. And I see bold leaders in all of you. And as emerging leaders, I urge you to model civil and respectful dialogue in your communities. Our society needs thoughtful leaders who listen to and learn from others while inspiring collaboration to discover creative solutions to challenging problems. Your university education equips you to play this vital leadership role. I urge you to be a lifelong learner. By being open to learning from others, you will continue to grow as individuals and professionals. Effective leadership requires a commitment to lifelong learning. And I also urge you to spend time developing the personal virtues that you will be most remembered for in your life by your colleagues, friends, and family. And those virtues include honesty, kindness, integrity, loyalty, respect for others, and humbleness. These virtues, referred to as eulogy virtues by New York Times columnist David Brooks, because they are characteristics that we hope will be highlighted in our eulogy. And they're necessary to be an effective leader in whatever field you choose. Finally, I ask you to remember Fresno State as you transition from being a student to being an alumnus. Please stay fully engaged with us and join over 230,000 alumni and millions of friends who are working to make the world a better place. And by working together, we can help to lift up our university, our valley, and beyond. Please visit Fresno State often and become a Fresno State alumni supporter. Get involved with a campus advisory group, mentor students, attend athletic and cultural events, and support the Fresno State Alumni Association and your university. Congratulations, graduates. It's a great day to be bold, and it's a great day to be a Bulldog for life. At this time, I'd like to introduce John Nylon, trustee of the California State University. Thank you, John.
Good morning, everyone, and I bring you greetings from the California State Board of Trustees. Today we salute you, graduating seniors, graduate degree recipients, as well as the faculty, family, and friends who supported you throughout your academic career. On behalf of the trustees, our thanks to you, President Castro, and congratulations to the class of 2018. Hey. Well done, very well done. I'm now pleased and honored to award this year's honorary doctoral degree. Honorary doctoral degrees are awarded in recognition of excellence and extraordinary achievement in significant areas of human endeavor that embody the objectives and ideals of the California State University. These degrees honor meritorious and outstanding service to the California State University collectively, or to its campuses individually, to the state of California, to the United States, or to humanity at large. They recognize men and women whose lives and significant achievements should serve as examples of the California State University's aspirations for its diverse student body. This year's honorary degree recipient is James Provo. James, or Jim Provo, professional engineer, was born in Fresno and attended Fresno schools. He is a 1962 graduate of California State University, Fresno's Lyles College of Engineering, where he received a degree in civil engineering. In 2008, he was honored by the Fresno State Alumni Association as top dog for the Lyles College of Engineering. Very good. Jim obtained his professional license from the California State Board for Professional Engineers as both a civil engineer and an agricultural engineer. In 1968, he was a founding principal of the Provo and Pritchard Engineering Group and served for many years as chairman of the board for this very company. Provo and Pritchard has over 20 licensed engineers and a staff of 145 employees with offices in Bakersfield, Visalia, and Fresno. During his professional career, Jim worked on hundreds of complex engineering projects that required substantial research, assessment, design, and implementation. These projects have positively impacted the lives of hundreds of thousands of people in California. And in addition to his professional work, Jim also served as a historian for the Kings River Water Association. And in this capacity, he spent countless hours researching the history of the Kings River and contributed to numerous publications over the years. He authored a book titled Development of Kings River, in which he chronicled the history and development of the Kings River area and provided full documentation of the project, including construction, lawsuits, verdicts, and water schedules. In recognition of his more than 50 years of professional contributions in civil engineering, especially in the San Joaquin Valley, for his intellectual curiosity, and for his passionate research and publications on water in California, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Fresno are proud to confer upon James R. Provo the honorary degree of Doctor of Science.
My goodness, very humbling experience. I'm so excited for you guys. Got a great future in front of you getting out of this school, and you'll hope you'll all have great careers. Thank you, Trustee Nyland, for the introduction. Good morning to all. Thank you, President Castro. I am honored and humbled to accept the degree from Fresno State. Many of you are first of your family to graduate, as am I. My education began in a grammar school at the old Fresno State College campus, then called Fresno State College Elementary Training School. Two of my classmates are here in the audience today. We have worked hard and long hours to get here. My advice to you in moving on with your career is that you do not chase the highest paying jobs. Chase those jobs opportunities that appear to have the most potential for joy and for a working environment. I urge you to travel and see all you can. First, travel in the USA and see more than big cities. See how people live in small towns, so you can go out and begin to understand this country in which we all live. It is truly an enjoy that you truly enjoy what you do for a living. You'll do a good job. This will result in excelling in your overall career. Congratulations, and have a very best of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. We are truly honored to have you here with us today. And for our graduates, today marks the beginning of your careers. At the same time, this morning marks the ending of prime teaching careers of a number of faculty and administrators who are retiring and who are being honored by the conferral of emeritus status. Let us give a round of applause to those emeriti faculty and administrators and express our appreciation for their years of service to Fresno State. Our best wishes to all of them. I am pleased now to introduce you to Fresno State's Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Lynette Zalesny.
Well, good morning and welcome, graduates, and all of our families and guests. It is an honor for me to introduce the recipients of this year's Provost Awards. Each has far surpassed the standard of excellence expected of all faculty. I ask them to stand, and audience, I ask you to hold your applause until all awardees are standing. We recognize 5 new faculty awards. Dr. Zhana Bagdasarov, Assistant Professor of Management. Dr. Chin Fan, Assistant Professor of Economics. Dr. Maziar Gazinajad, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Ignacio Hernandez, Assistant Professor of Educational Leadership. Dr. Vina Howard, Assistant Professor of Philosophy. These are our 5 promising new faculty award winners. For Outstanding Lecturer, we recognize Dr. Mary Hussein, Department of Communication. For Excellence in Innovation, we recognize Dr. Raji Amarasinghe, Professor of Mathematics. For Distinguished Achievement in Research, Scholarship, and Creative Accomplishment, we recognize Dr. Chao Hong Chen, Associate Professor of Chemistry. And Dr. Andrew Fiala, Professor of Philosophy. And for inspiring contributions in faculty service, we recognize Dr. Carolyn Cusick, Assistant Professor of Philosophy. My congratulations to each of you. You may be seated. While each of these areas is important to the central work of the university, none is as critical as teaching. It is an honor for me to introduce this year's Provost Award winner for overall excellence in teaching, Dr. Paul Price, Professor of Psychology. Dr. Price is a teacher, mentor, and scholar. He joined Fresno State in 1996. Since then, he has successfully laid the groundwork for thousands of students to earn psychology degrees. Dr. Price involves undergraduate students in research projects and makes it a priority to connect with his students on a personal level. His mentoring extends far beyond his students' time at Fresno State. By the end of May, Dr. Price will have had 74 conference presentations, many with student co-authors. Dr. Price has earned the Fresno State Psychology Professor of the Year 4 times since 2005. I am very proud and pleased to present Professor Paul Price, the recipient of the Provost Award for Excellence in Teaching for 2018.
Thank you, Provost Zelezny. Graduates, I don't know if you've heard this, but apparently your generation is the most self-centered ever to walk the face of the earth. Yeah. Entire books have been written about a narcissism epidemic plaguing the millennials. College students in particular are snowflakes because A, you think you're all so unique, so special, and B, you're fragile. You can't cope with even minor life difficulties, and especially not with people and ideas that you find offensive. And by the way, you're offended by pretty much everything. This really is how today's college students are portrayed in much of the media, and honestly, I find these claims bizarre. In my experience, Fresno State students are incredibly hardworking, they're persistent, they're resilient, they're open-minded. You get it done in the classroom, the lab, the studio, often while supporting yourselves and your families and giving back to your communities. I see this every day. You're also never late for class, always follow instructions to the letter, and treat your professors with unfailing politeness and respect. No, obviously that's not true. I wanted to see if the faculty were paying attention. But also, that last part there has probably never been true of college students. It certainly wasn't true of me, and look at me now. I'm wearing a medal. Now, it also turns out that a team of research psychologists has been measuring the narcissism levels of literally tens of thousands of college students going back to the early 1990s. And this is just the kind of weird thing that research psychologists tend to do. And they recently published their results in the journal Psychological Science, so you can look it up. What they found is that narcissism among college students has not been increasing, it's actually been decreasing. The best data we have suggests that the youngest of you graduating today are less self-centered than your parents were at the same age. Incidentally, this is a great example of something that I emphasize throughout my teaching, namely that what everybody knows often turns out to be wrong. And to me, this is one of the most important things that you learn in college, along with lots of different ways to sift through the conventional wisdom and to find the truth. And the truth here is that you're clearly not narcissistic. Like I said before, you're hardworking, you're persistent, resilient, open-minded. You're the absolute opposite of snowflakes. You're bulldogs. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Price. From my home department, you make me very proud. I would now like to recognize students who have exemplified academic excellence at Fresno State. The Schmidt-Camp Honors College President's Scholars serve as ambassadors of the university, performing hundreds of hours of community service each year throughout the greater Fresno area. President's Scholars are identified by a green sash worn over their robes. They receive the largest individual undergraduate scholarships awarded by the university, as well as 2 years of funding for 2 graduate students. Honors College President's Scholars, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You make us proud. You may be seated. To receive the designation of summa cum laude on a diploma, a student must earn a grade point average of 3.9 or better in all work taken at California State University, Fresno. This year, 195 undergraduate students have earned this distinction. Students, please stand and let's give them a big round of applause. You're amazing. Thank you. You may be seated. The individuals I now ask to stand have accomplished an even more remarkable feat, having compiled a perfect 4.0 or straight A average for all of their baccalaureate courses. This year, 37 undergraduate students have earned this distinction. Will students who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 grade point average please stand and let's proudly acknowledge them. Congratulations. You may be seated. Mr. President, pending final certification of spring 2018 degrees, 6,076 students have completed the requirements for degrees during the 2017-18 academic year. This includes students from 51 countries, 5,017 undergraduate candidates, 970 master's degree candidates, 11 education specialists, and 78 doctoral candidates. Among this year's class of graduation candidates, each dean has identified one undergraduate and one graduate Dean's Medalist, earning the highest level of distinction from their college or division. We would like to introduce a special video that will feature each of our medalists.
I am Jody Benbrook.
My name is Elizabeth Barba.
I'm Christina Macias.
Brandon Sepulveda.
Anusha Kopian.
Jacob Vasquez.
Savannah Nakamura.
Patrick Galindo.
Hi, I'm Selena Carvajal.
Rapsimrit Gargil.
Anna Marie Schwanz.
Jeff Russer.
Yvette Espinoza.
Caitlin Bryn.
Leonard Serrato.
I am Chinu Hurt.
Guadalupe Remigio Ortega.
Marley Reeves, and I am the undergraduate Dean's Medalist for the College of Science and Math.
I grew up in a small town near Berlin in Germany.
I am from Las Banas, California.
I'm from Southeast Fresno, so I was born and raised here.
Schaumburg, Illinois.
I grew up here in Fresno. My parents are from Punjab, India.
I was born in Thailand and I grew up here in Fresno, California.
I am from Mexico, in a little town called Tepatitlan, Jalisco.
I was born in Red Bluff and then grew up in Cotton.
Being at Fresno State has really impacted me in a lot of different ways. I actually was a high school student at University High School, so I grew up really right here on the Fresno State campus. And it's been such a joy to come back and see how the campus has developed, and then be able to work on campus and also be a student here again.
It means a lot. My dad graduated from Fresno State, so it means a lot to be a Bulldog and to be an alumni and to carry on that tradition.
Being in college has really helped shape just my self-discipline, organization. If it wasn't for both athletics and academics, I wouldn't be as strong and just confident as I am today.
My favorite memory is the time that I spent just the little things, studying with friends, because that's really where the bonds and the relationships get created, and that's what I'll remember.
Oh, it feels really good, especially being a female engineer. Just means so much. I mean, there are, I don't know, 10% females in the engineering college.
My plan after graduation is to continue doing research here at Fresno State. After that, in October, I plan to apply for a PhD program, so with emphasis on NMR spectroscopy or nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy.
Well, I think attending both undergraduate and graduate school here at Fresno State deepened my loyalty to the Valley. I'm a nurse, I love healthcare, so my plan is to stay locally in our hospital systems and make a difference for the community.
Just thank you to Fresno State as a whole for molding me and shaping me into the person that I am today, and for all the opportunities it's given me. Thank you for being my home.
My worldview has expanded about education, about research, about working for children and the communities they live in. I'm a completely different person than when I began.
My peers, like in specific clubs, they're the ones that encourage me to get more involved and be more active in our community, so I'm very thankful for them.
I think being part of the College of Social Sciences really equipped me with critical thinking and thinking more about how my research is more than just my own experience or something that is just a class project, and it's really inspired me to get my PhD.
Transferring from the Marine Corps, and now I just want to go and give out and help out as many people as I can.
My college experience has truly changed me from that wide-eyed high school student to someone who has a career now.
I have children at home who need me there with them, and I did have to sacrifice my time with them. But it was also important to me that I demonstrate to them what it means to pursue your passions and to become a strong woman and to serve your community.
It means everything to me. Definitely my parents. They've instilled education from a very young age.
I'll be working for Northrop Grumman. It's a defense contractor. And later on I want to go back to get my master's and potentially PhD.
I think this award means that I'm doing more than I thought I was doing, and it's just a big accomplishment. I feel really proud that it's kind of like my parents' sacrifices paid off.
I think that Fresno State, that's one of the best things. You have a lot of diversity of thought, of people, of culture, and we really respect that diversity here. I feel capable and confident in where I'm going in the future, and I feel like Fresno State prepared me for that very well, and they gave me many opportunities that I might not have had at other universities.
It completely shaped who I was. I think coming here, learning to just be an individual and learning to appreciate my individuality, and meeting so many different people from all walks of life.
My college experience had a huge role in the person I am today. The college experience was a great time to discover what I'm passionate about and meet some new friends.
It's definitely a huge accomplishment, especially because I'm the first one in my family to go to college, first one to get a master's degree, first one to go into a PhD program.
There's rich history here, unique student body that's so diverse and taught me so much, and to be able to be a Bulldog for life is something I'm very proud of.
It is my honor to introduce the recipients of this year's Dean's Medalists. I ask them to stand, and audience, I ask you to hold your applause until all medalists have been called. For the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, we recognize undergraduate medalist Caitlin Britton and graduate medalist Jacob Vasquez. For the College of Arts and Humanities, we recognize undergraduate medalist P.K. Gill and graduate medalist Guadalupe Remigio Ortega. For the College of Health and Human Services, we recognize undergraduate medalist Patricio Galindo and graduate medalist Jeffrey Russer. For the Craig School of Business, we recognize undergraduate medalist Anush Hakopian and graduate medalist Jody Benbrook. For the College of Science and Mathematics, we recognize undergraduate medalist Marley Reeves and graduate medalist Chino Herr. For the Kremen School of Education and Human Development, we recognize undergraduate medalist Elizabeth Barba and graduate medalist Christina Macias. For the College of Social Sciences, we recognize undergraduate medalist Selena Carbajal and graduate medalist Savannah Nakamura. For the Lyles College of Engineering, we recognize undergraduate medalist Yvette Espinosa and graduate medalist Anne-Marie Schwanz. For the Division of Student Affairs, we recognize undergraduate medalist Brandon Sepulveda and graduate medalist Leonard Serrato. Please give a big round of applause to the 2017 Dean's Medalist.
Medalists, you may be seated. Well, you've now been introduced to all of today's incredible Dean's Medalists. Now we will recognize the undergraduate and graduate recipients of the 2 university medals, the highest honors given to a graduating student of the university in recognition of extraordinary scholarship, leadership, and service during the student's career. From among the 9 graduate medalists, with input from a campus committee, I've selected the student to receive the University Graduate Medal. The rigorous selection process for this esteemed award included evaluating students on scholarly and creative excellence in their discipline, as well as achievement in leadership roles or service to the university and to the community. This year's University Graduate Medal recipient is Anne-Marie Schwans.
Hello, everyone. I mean, that's so exciting. Congratulations to every one of you guys. It's been an exciting 5.5 last year. And thank you to everyone who supported me, my parents who cannot be here, unfortunately. They're in Germany. I'm from Germany, so they're still back home. But yeah, thank you to the cross-country team and the track and field team and all the teachers and professors from the engineering college and my husband and his parents who are right over there. Thank you for all your support and yeah, congratulations to every one of you guys.
From among the 9 undergraduate dean's medalists, with input from a committee, I've selected the student to receive the President's Medal, recognizing academic and leadership qualities, as well as contributions to the life of the university and the community at large. This selection is both a difficult and a rewarding task, and represents a truly significant achievement because the competition is so keen. I am now pleased to announce the winner of the President's Medal for 2018, Patricio Galindo.
Wow, okay. Truly, I'm humbled. I did not expect this in the least. I'm truly humbled to be chosen as this year's President's Medallion Award recipient. All the students who were nominated are truly inspiring, and I'm honored to be part of this great group of peers. I have to thank the amazing staff and professors and the students here in Fresno State who I met along the way. Because without each person having a reflection on me, I wouldn't be here. I want to say thank you to my family for the support that they have given me. I want to say thank you to my mom and my dad for the endless support, to Mr. and Mrs. Zuniga. I would like to say thank you to my wife, Serena. She's always believed in me, and she's inspired me to go further in my education and in life. And you are truly the light in my dark. We just had a little boy a day and a half ago. And I just like to say, seeing that experience, seeing the moments of our firstborn son being born, and the amount of happiness I want to project towards my wife, and that's something amazing. And I want to say I'm so happy, and you've inspired me, and doing this for our son. So I would like to thank you once again for this award, and to all those who have helped me reach me in this point in my education. I would like to end with my favorite quote by Maya Angelou. Look back in surprise at how you have made it so far from where you started. You have survived, thrived with passion and compassion. Thank you, Semper Fidelis.
Congratulations again to all of our medalists today. Will the deans now come forward to present their candidates for graduation?
Good morning. I'm Sandra Whitty, Dean of the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology. Will the faculty from the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology please stand? Woo! Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, their family and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, I present our candidates to you. Thank you. You may be seated.
I am Saul Jimenez Sandoval, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Will the faculty of the College of Arts and Humanities please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Arts and Humanities, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Humanities, I present our candidates to you. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Jody Hironaka Juteau, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. Will the faculty of the College of Health and Human Services please stand? And will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Health and Human Services, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Human Services, I present our candidates to you. You may be seated.
Good morning. I am Robert Harper, Dean of the Craig School of Business. Will the faculty from the Craig School of Business please stand? And will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the Craig School of Business, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Craig School of Business, I present our candidates to you.
Thank you.
You may be seated.
Greetings. I'm Christopher Meyer, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. Will the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Science and Mathematics, their family and friends, please stand? And Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics, I present our candidates to you. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Paul Berry, Dean of the Crimmins School of Education and Human Development. Will the faculty of the Crimmins School of Education and Human Development please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the Crimmins School of Education and Human Development, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates from the Crimmins School of Education and Human Development. You may be seated. Mr. President, I would like to also call attention to the fact that many candidates here today have completed requirements for teaching credentials. Work done in a credential program is in addition to work in major fields and provides students with the necessary preparation which they'll apply in filling various roles in the public schools. I congratulate them on their accomplishments.
Good morning. I am Ms. Sheldon Bestie, Dean of the College of Social Sciences. Will the faculty of the College of Social Sciences please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Social Sciences, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Social Sciences, I present our candidates to you. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Ram Nuna, Dean of the Lyles College of Engineering. Will the faculty of the Lyles College of Engineering please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the Lyles College of Engineering, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Lyles College of Engineering, I present our candidates to you. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Carolyn Kuhn, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Will the Student Affairs and Enrollment Management and faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? At this time, I wish to mention a group of undergraduate students who are part of our ceremony this morning. Special majors are designed by individual students to meet specific career goals not offered by any one department. Today, we have 35 students who are graduating with special majors in general kinesiology, Human Services Administration, Product Design, American Indian Culture and Art, Architectural Management, Art History, Community-Based Health and Human Services Administration, Community Benefit Administration and Marketing, Communication Studies, Construction Operations Management, Environmental Science Biology emphasis, General Design, General Studies, Health and Human Services, Integrated Life Science, Landscape Architecture, Liberal Arts, Philanthropy and Community Benefit Administration, Public Service Administration and Community Relations, Sports and Society, Sociobiology, Ethnobotany, and Food Science Entrepreneurship. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree with special majors, their families and friends, please stand? Mr. President, I present our candidates to you. You may be seated. And now we would like to share a special video featuring highlights from our graduates' experiences at Fresno State.
I know that each of you has put in many hours of hard work to get to this important milestone. You have the power to tap into the knowledge you've acquired from your family and friends, and while you're here at Fresno State, to strengthen our Central Valley and beyond.
Mr. President, it is now time to commence with the conferring of the degrees. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees, as recommended by the faculty of their colleges and schools, have been presented by the deans. Will all the baccalaureate degree candidates please stand to receive your degree? Will the families and friends of the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise as well? Mr. President, I ask that you now confer the appropriate degrees on those who have met all of the requirements for graduation.
Are you ready? Upon the recommendation of the faculties, of the deans, and of the provost and vice president for academic affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the chancellor and the board of trustees of the California State University, I take great pleasure in conferring the appropriate baccalaureate degree upon all candidates listed in the official records for these exercises, and of admitting you to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations! You may now be seated.
Good morning again, class of 2018. We made it. The long journey of 4 or 5 or even 6 years. It has been both rewarding and challenging, but this day signifies the momentous achievement of obtaining that dream of a college degree. Whether it is your first or second or even third degree, know that the years of hard work you have put in and the sacrifices you have made are not for nothing. All of us here today are going to change the Central Valley and the world for the better. We are the future, and endless opportunities to make a difference lay right before us as we begin a new chapter in life. We are grateful for the support we have received along this journey. Let's take a moment to give a round of applause to everyone who has supported us. The moms, the dads, aunts and uncles, grandparents, great-grandparents, friends, mentors, and significant others. Personally, one of the people who has supported me along the way is my dad, who is also graduating today with a master's degree in the Kremen School of Education on his birthday. Congrats, Dad. Take a moment to reflect on your time here at Fresno State and the endless bounds of opportunity we have received by getting an education here. There is no doubt in my mind that each and every day, our university is on the rise. I have seen the change firsthand, as many of you have, each and every day, and I have seen the future innovators of tomorrow. Yes, we, the graduates, have been propelling the university forward with world-class research, academic excellence, entrepreneurial talent, innovative thinking, athletic achievement, and extracurricular involvement. We are the future of the Central Valley, the state, the nation, and the world, and we are proud Bulldogs. Inscribed upon the Fresno State seal are 4 Latin words, Lucem accipe ut redes. Clearly, I did not study Latin extensively the last 4 years, but they translate in English to receive the light that you may give it forth. Now it is our turn to pay it forward and give back to the community that has given so much to us. We have been given so much as students by the university. We have come from all over the Central Valley, the state, the country, and even the world to receive opportunities here. Let us carry the knowledge we have gained here and give it forth to future generations so that they may do the same. And most important of all, follow your passion. Let your passion be a source of energy and inspiration to carry forward what we have learned here to the next chapter of our lives. The journey of life is filled with ups and downs, but hold your passion close as a source of inspiration, no matter how great or tough things may get. Thank you, and go Dogs.
Great job, Blake. Graduate degrees signify the completion of advanced study and research. The candidates are recommended by their departments and schools and have met the requirements of the Division of Research and Graduate Studies and the trustees of the California State University. Although not all are present today, 1,059 students have completed graduate studies this year. Let's give them an applause. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Mr. President, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Biotechnology, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Social Work, and the Educational Specialist. These candidates received their hoods during their college and school ceremonies held yesterday. I now ask that you confer upon them the degree for which they have qualified.
Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculties, the Dean of the Division of Research and Graduate Studies, and the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and on the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the graduate degree appropriate to your field of learning, and with the greatest pleasure admit you to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Today, we will also be recognizing graduates from our 3 Fresno State doctoral programs: the doctoral program in educational leadership, the doctorate in physical therapy, and the doctorate of nursing practice degree. All of today's doctoral candidates received their hoods at ceremonies earlier this week. We want to recognize the 22 nurse practice doctoral candidates who have received their degrees at a separate ceremony. Will the educational leadership doctoral degree candidates advance to the stage? The candidates received their hoods at last night's ceremony. I ask that Trustee Nyland join us as we present our 27 educational leadership doctoral candidates. Please. I'm not reading names. Then I'll do that for you. Tricia Houston. Rosemary Wanis. Robert Pimentel. Tiffany White. Vicki Taylor. Brooke Findley. Maria Reyes. Robin Shive. Angeline Summers. Julie Graves. Jonathan Gage. Maria Wright. Angelina Dickey. Alicia Iniguez. Melissa Jean O'Neill. Victor Hugo Manriquez. Michael Lopez. Teresa Oliver. Ryan Hasty. Nicholas Ward. Christopher Haycock. Sean Getzel. Nicholas Ofa. Yalda Fernandez Mendoza. Stephanie Gomez. Ashley Christensen. Kelly Yunguena. Carolyn Collins. Joseph Terrell. Kayla Grass. Miranda Smith. Jacqueline Taylor. Suneth Atagali. Kelly Hosey. Poonam Patel. Jennifer Ray. John Robert Martin. Jennifer Ray. Jacqueline Cortez. Melissa Hugh. Taryn Yamagami. Caitlin Cartwright. Amy DeBorba. Cole Thornton. Stephen Cabrales. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty at the university, it is indeed a pleasure to present you the candidates for the Doctor of Education, the Doctor of Physical Therapy. Will all the doctoral candidates please stand? Mr. President, I now ask that you confer upon all doctoral candidates the degree which they have earned.
You ready? Let's check in here. Upon the recommendation of the faculty for the doctoral program in educational leadership, the faculty for the California State University Northern Consortium Doctor of Nursing Practice program, and the faculty of the doctoral program in physical therapy, and on the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and Doctor of Nursing Practice, and with the greatest pleasure admit you to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors. Great job. Please be seated, doctors. Graduates, are you ready? I'm now happy to invite you to participate in the turning of the tassel, a special commencement tradition signifying your transition from student to graduate. You ready? You may now shift your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations, graduates. You are now alumni of Fresno State.
Good morning. I'm Brian Dominguez Jr., the president of your Fresno State Alumni Association. As a proud graduate, I have the very distinct pleasure to be the first person to greet you as official alumni of our great university, our alma mater, Fresno State. As you begin this new chapter of your life, you will always remember your experiences at Fresno State. The education you received has prepared you for exciting opportunities and unknown adventures. As alumni, it's our responsibility to uplift and support our university, helping to ensure it grows and continues to provide a rich education for future students. I would encourage you to stay engaged at Fresno State, work to improve our communities, and invest in the next generation of leaders. When we do this, we show the value of a degree from Fresno State. Many of you here today have already demonstrated the importance of giving back. More than 600 of you have donated to support student scholarships, the student cupboard, and our live mascot, Victory Bulldog. If you're wearing a student donor sash, I ask you to please rise and be recognized for your generous contributions. I would personally like to thank you on behalf of Fresno State, your Alumni Association, and the many students and Bulldog who will benefit from your generosity. We would like to invite you, your family, and friends to continue the celebration immediately following this ceremony at the Bulldog for Life graduation celebration sponsored by Fresno Lexus. Finally, on behalf of more than 238,000 Fresno State alumni and friends, I congratulate you, the class of 2018. You are proud Bulldogs for life.
Thank you, Brian. As graduates, you are representatives of California State University, Fresno. And as we send you forth today, I encourage all of you to continue to support your university and its mission. Please help others to learn how to prepare for college and shine a light on the reality that earning a college degree can be the most important step forward in a brighter future. Finally, as a graduate of Fresno State, be an ambassador for your alma mater and the California State University system. Please let your friends, colleagues, legislators, and community know how important Fresno State and the CSU has been to you, and how they can join in keeping the doors of opportunity open for others. Your continued commitment will help us prepare the way for the generations of students coming along behind you, and it assures that the value of your degree continues to grow. Best wishes to all of you. Congratulations. I'd now like to ask you to stand for the singing of the alma mater by graduating music majors Ashley Jiskalian, Emma Denbeston, Mark McGee, and David White. After the alma mater, I ask the audience to be seated and remain in your seats until the President's Party and the faculty have exited the arena. After the faculty have exited, we ask that all the guests sitting in the lower levels exit up the stairs. And graduates, if you'd please exit the arena by going up the stairs between sections 102 and 104. 102 and 104. And we look forward to seeing you all at the Bulldog for Life graduation celebration on the south lawn of the Save Mart Center.
Let us sing song, our voices raise in cloistered courts to sound thy blessing.